2025 vision. Real soul, real roads. Catch me if you can. Break a 1-9. Yeah, tonight just call my name. I ain't saying just stubborn with slow burn flame. Headlights hum like a hymn in the haze. CB chatter, same old small town gaze. I was raised on donating and watch that mouth, but the problem when I pointed it south. Pocket full of lit, heart full of loud. I don't need a front row, give me a crowd. I don't flex for cameras, I don't pose for cloud. I put miles on my sport till the doubts drown out. Got my pants in the glove box, cracked and warm. Still I ride like tomorrow's a brand new storm. I don't chase trouble, trouble chase me. So I keep my hands steady and my mind stays free. Neon prayers in a gas station light. I ain't holy, but I'm here and I'm here tonight. Maybe radio saints on the black top run. 6-string grit with an 808 drum. No clean halo, just a hard-earned bruise. We don't beg for a break, we just make our moves. If the world don't change, then we won't pretend. We're CB radio saints till the night box ends. Learn real quick, peace ain't free. It's a long road, listen in a half-tank plea. I don't talk like a hero, I talk like a man with the low. Stay proud, still holding the plan, counting line. Try to label my skin, but I'm not your headline. I'm not your sin, I'm a backseat anthem with a front porch pipe. Kick drum heavy like a bar stool fight. Nah, nah, fist, just life getting loud when the room gets tense and the air gets proud. I keep my promises, break my fear, turn my words damn nice into souvenirs. And I ain't fixed, nah, I ain't clean. I'm just finally driving where I mean what I mean. Hear the string, get me, does me good and scream. Well, CB radio saints on a black top run. 6-string grit with an 808 drum. No clean halo, just a hard-earned bruise. We don't beg for a break, we just make our moves. If the world won't change, then we won't pretend. We're CB radio saints till the night box ends. Mama said, boy, don't burn too bright. I said, mama, I was born for night. Ain't looking for perfect, just looking for real. If I'm going down on wheels. Static snap, midnight map, I don't need no sign. I got a heartbeat metronome, keeping perfect time. Worn out boots, brand new dreams, same old grit. I don't wait on permission, never did fit. Bad luck tried, hard times swung, I stayed up, turned away into watch me with my chin up. I don't need saving, I need space to breathe. I don't need a crown, I need room to leave. So I talk to them, I like to talk back. Put my pain on the hood and my hope on track. And if you feel that bass in your bones swing, that's the sound of a kid turning scars into flame. The CB radio saints on a black top run. 6-string grit with an 808 drum. No clean halo, just a hard-earned bruise. We don't beg kick drum. He had friends with dead eyes and big tall dreams, chasing fast love and slow police. We'd laugh at the risk, call it living free, but freedom ain't free when it's chained to a spree. I watch sirens paint blue on a buddy's face, watch a mama break down in a diner place. That's when the cool got cold in my hands like a cheap press ring from a bag to a man. So I cut ties with the night I was married to. Get the hunger, get the habit too. Ain't no saint talk, it's a scar talk. I'm still that wolf. Just learn how to walk. This is black top baptism. Watch me in the miles. Still strings cry while the 808 growls. I don't need no clean hands, just a clean way out. Turn my lost in the found with a loud ass shout. Yeah, I've been there reckless. Yeah, I wore that sin. Now I'm shifting gears like I'm shifting skin. Black top baptism. Black top baptism. Let the road teach me how to win. Heaven's got a doorway, it's a back road gate. If mercy's coming for me, it better not be late. I ain't asking for a pardon, I ain't begging for a pass. Just one more summer, so I don't waste on my pants. When devils start whispering, go on crash. I grip that wheel and I talk back fast. Now I ride with a purpose, not just noise in my chest. Got a list of bold versions of me out, but the rest still alive, still proud, still built for the fight. But I aim that fire in the dark, not the light. I keep my circle small, my words stay thick. If I say I'm done, I mean it, no slicking. If I slip, I don't hide, I don't lie. I get back up, hand 30 head high, cause the real outlaw moving running from the truth is standing in a steady like a steel toe. Black top baptism, watch me in the miles. Still strings cry while the 808 growls. I don't need no clean hands, just a clean way out. Turn my lost into found with a loud ass shout. Yeah, I've been that reckless. Yeah, I wore that sin. Now I'm shifting gears like I'm shifting skin. Black top baptism, black top baptism. Let the road teach me how to win. Fire dies out, tires homestead. Ain't no preacher lay hands on flicker like a warning sign. Hand me down, hope and a hard hit spine. Counting lines in my rear view, blue sky turning blues. I learn real quick, like don't play by rules. Mama said, boy, slow down. I just laughed and lit a smoke, cause the quiet don't stay quiet when your name's been spoke. I had a chip on my shoulder, gravel in my throat, trying to outrun the past on a two-lane road. Now they ain't just singing like a choir made of steel, and I'm tired pretending I don't feel what I feel. I ain't proud of every mile, but I won't deny I'm riding red line, chasing sunlight, heart full of wrongs, but I'm doing it right. No map, no mercy, just a hand on the wheel. Still I'm breaking my chains in the black top group, red line redemption, let it burn, let it shine. I'm turning that pain into gasoline. I've been the bomb, I've been the proof, been too loud in a room full of fragile truth. I've been the don't let him in. I've been the I've been my own what I did, but I'm done at every bridge. Drive my truck at night, done making lonely, feel like living right. I keep my circle small, keep my word concrete. If I say I'm changing, then I'm changing my feet. Cause freedom ain't running from the same. It's standing in the mirror, keeping it clean. I won't let my history decide my name. Not today. I'm riding red line, chasing sunlight, heart full of wrongs, but I'm no map, no mercy, just a hand on the wheel, still learning what's fake and what's real. Yeah, I'm dirt road born, but I won't stay doomed. I'm breaking my chains in the black top group, red line redemption, let it burn, let it shine. I'm turning that pain into gasoline. I used to think the dark was where I belong, like sin was my shelter, sorry was wrong, but I met a little peace and it cracked open dawn, and it hit me hard. You don't gotta stay lost to be strong. Yeah. I don't need a new name, I need a new direction. Same scars on the skin, new complexion. I ain't picking conviction. Keep showing hands on the wheel, eyes on the line. Face in my mind at the back on my phone, I lit it. I ain't got a future, but my head to the edge. I'm signing red line, chasing sunlight, heart full of wrongs, but I'm doing it right. No hand on the wheel, still learning what's fake and what's real. Yeah, I'm dirt road born, but I won't stay dumb. I'm breaking my chains. Redemption, let it burn, let it shine. I'm turning that pain into gasoline, right? Oh, burning that pain into gasoline, pain into gasoline, pain into gasoline. About running. It's about coming back.
Y'all tune to 977 to Rattle, where the night don't sleep and the law don't listen. If you ride with your demons, keep it between the lines. This one's for the ones still driving, even when they don't know where they're headed.
Headlights caught, prayers in the fog off the river. I ain't superstitious, but the night make you shiver. Got a can full of echoes, old fights, old flames, old me in the mirror trying to call my name. I learned quick, pride don't pay, it just charges interest and anger takes This is my baptism. 808 thunder and a whiskey rhythm. If I can't find God in a church. Hard like a switch,
I
but
want to
still
kill my
strange
one
sorrow
car,
with
man. More coffee.
Don't turn it down. That'll be your survival. shift where I lived at. So I do 48 on,
than I do. Sometimes we done split, so it'd be 48 on, 24 off, 24 on, 48 off, 48 off. So it kind of jumped back and forth. So sometimes I'd work 3 days in a week, but it'd be 48 hours all at once and 24 off and 24 on. And sometimes I would only work 48 hours in a week. But every 2 weeks I was only bringing home $1,200 after taxes and everything. I can go out here and truck drive and make $1,200 to $1,800 in a week. You gotta spend a lot of time on the road to make that kind of money. Well, I don't have to do that. I'm home every weekend still, so I still do. Probably close to 3 to 3,500 miles a week. When it comes to truck driving or anything like that, I can go on that road pretty good. So I get to do Sunday and get home Friday. And I'll have Friday afternoon, Saturday off, and be back out Monday afternoon. Be down there about an hour
I've been broken in half. Put my soul back together.